I'm going to catch you motherfuckers doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, AEW Dynamite Recap. I'm your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by Double J, Josh James, Sunday Sinner, and the missing Chemical Julian. We are here live, ladies and gentlemen, on your Twitch channel, on your YouTube, some places on your Facebook. Poop, and more poop. That's pretty fucked up. Dave shit the bed, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he's talking about poop.
Wake up!
So I do need to make a correction to something from earlier. I sent the trivia over to Tony Khan's accountant. I actually had 25,000 points, not 15,000. So I won. Tony Khan's accountant, he found the 10,000 missing points.
So what you're saying is you had a sellout crowd at Wembley Stadium of 13,427 people.
No, I had 25,000 points.
Can somebody get the turnstile count, please?
No, we don't need the turnstile count. Hey, God damn it, I said it's true, it's true. And this was all when Julian was choking Josh backstage, and I was in fear for my life.
I was
Yet
choking
I still
Josh.
got 25,000
I was
points.
choking something else, but wasn't Josh.
He was talking about the chicken, not Josh.
Remember, I'm the most likable guy here. In Drew's words,
When you're not reading results.
Tell me when he's telling lies.
He's not. He's not. I'll even fully admit. No, here's the thing. I am never doing that again. Julian, I don't care if you're on vacation. I don't care if it's like 5 in the morning. You are doing the results.
So, Josh,
yes.
You got the results ready?
What the fuck, Julian?
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
What the hell?
Do I want to look?
Yes. If I had to see it, you have to see it.
Oh, you mean in the group chat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that truffle butter?
Jesus Christ. What are we doing
Hey,
here?
I started it, so I deserve that. Wow.
I'm saving those pictures and putting them on the Roundtable OnlyFans.
I'm so glad the fans can't see what we have in our private chat.
We'd be canceled.
Yeah, bad day at the office.
Oh,
Man. I don't know. That picture looks like a good day at the office. No, Dave.
Apparently.
You cannot leave now.
Ugh.
That's that creamy goodness. Anyway, welcome to AEW Dynamite Recap.
I want to thank.
Remember TGI Fridays when you got the triple threat combo? They had
Oh
the
my
console.
I want to thank the
Like
81,000
horseradish,
people that are watching us right now live.
81,000 screaming fans.
Are watching us live right now.
That's the 10,000 that are in the stadium.
Right.
Okay, so for those of you who are living in a hole or living under a rock, somebody contacted Wembley Stadium for Department of Public Information. It was like, hey, how many people went through the turnstiles in Wembley Stadium?
And that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week.
Thank you. you. And they were saying that all in was saying 81,000, 83,000. What was their
81,000, something like that.
81,535,
something like that. But according to the Wembley Stadium and the government people, they're like, yeah, only 72,265 people went through the turnstiles. Because when you go to any event, you go through a turnstile, and it counts how many people attended the event. So somewhere between 72,000 and 81,035, or sorry, WrestleTix said the final estimate for distributed tickets was 83,131. AEW announced that the paid attendance was 81,035. So let's go with the 81,000 number. Somewhere between 72,265 and 81,035, you're losing some fans. So, Bad Blood, explain to me, where do those fans go to?
Tony Khan is a fucking lying bitch with his Steiner mouth. That's what BCW Worldwide TV said.
Here's what happened. They got the numbers of how much cocaine Tony Khan did that weekend.
Allegedly.
Mixed up with how many fans were in attendance. It happens.
Okay, so you know what? Let's be honest here and go through the numbers. And I pulled up some special numbers just for you. So at Wembley Stadium, you have 164 turnstiles. But you know what else you have? Damn it. You have 34 bars, 8 restaurants, 688 food and drink service points, and 98 kitchens. I did some basic math, and I think I came up with all the employees at these positions was about 5,000 and some change. Throw in 1,500 security, and then your AEW talent and staff. You kind of bridge that gap.
But let's also talk about this. Tony Khan did say that 1,300, that's 1,300 tickets that were comps to business dignitaries and things like that. So the skyboxes at the top, all around the stadium were full with those type of people. Warner Brothers Discovery, all these people, plus fans, plus AEW talent that weren't on the show. They were on shows adjacent to that show. We're all there. So honestly,
so Wembley Stadium holds legit 90,000 seats.
Mm-hmm.
So could you have had that 81,000 people there? Yes. Was it 81,000 tickets sold? No.
And Tony Khan admitted, he said, tickets sold were 81,000.
So does tickets sold include I'm comping people and therefore I'm buying?
Comp tickets are comp tickets. They're the actual tickets.
They're not sold tickets.
So what they do is they schedule, like they have a ticket count for, let's say 79,000 people, but they know the stadium seats, let's say 80,000 people. So they have 5,000 tickets that they can give away as comps because you can write comps off as a fucking business expense. And then there's the talent, and then there's the other people that are involved in it, foreign dignitaries, people like that they're bringing into these shows because the Khan family has businesses all around. The whole Jacksonville Jaguar Association football team was there. The Fulham soccer team that he owns, the whole organization was there. That Fulham soccer organization could be up to 1,000 people. We don't fucking know.
Correct.
And you know what? Also, everyone goes through the turnstile. Not true. You're right. Not everybody goes through the turnstile. I wrestled on shows at the fucking Great Western Forum. I wrestled on shows at the San Francisco Cow Palace. I never went through the fucking turnstile.
No. If you are a paying customer, you go through the turnstile.
Oh yeah, paying customers all go through. Well, wait a minute. Because you have handicapped people that can't get through the turnstiles that have special entrances.
I'm sure they scan their tickets. They somehow account for those people entering the arena.
I think there's 10,000 crippled kids there that couldn't go through the turnstile, so the number
the thing is, we're not talking about a difference of 1,000. We're talking about a difference of 10,000. So I think they're including staff. They're including AEW performers whether they performed or not, AEW staff, Wembley Stadium staff. And let me remind you all, that is fine because WWE does the same shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but here's my problem with this whole scenario. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Everyone knows I love AEW. Everyone knows I kind of like WWE at times.
But
So,
also everyone knows you call bullshit on bullshit.
I call bullshit on bullshit, and literally, that's why I think this whole thing is. Quite honestly, look, Tony Khan came out, and this is my problem with it.
Yep.
Vince McMahon never went on the fucking thing. Was like, we did this. We're there. This. Tony Khan came out saying, we did this. We broke the record. We did this. We did. Weeks after it happened, he's still saying, we did this. We sold out this. We did 80-something thousand. Tony, if you don't have the fucking numbers correct, bro, stop boasting about it until you know the fucking numbers.
Well, here's the thing. He didn't say we have 81,000 people here. He said we have over 81,000 tickets sold. He said we have the most tickets sold for a professional wrestling event in history. If Tony Khan bought 11,000 tickets, he ain't lying. They still sold 81,000.
So what Sinner is saying is absolutely correct. He didn't say that there was 81,000 people there. The AEW has been saying 81,000 tickets sold. Yes. And that's where the problem is.
Let me speak on this right quick. What Dave just said here. So, yeah, that is a unique thing, but you got the government over there is different than the government here. Over there, all events are under the umbrella of the government. They get all the numbers, everything, and they have to release those if someone requests them. This happened because someone wrote them a letter. Someone was bored, had way too much time in their hand, and wrote them a letter requesting this information. Because of how things are in the UK, the government does, for tax reasons, because, they need to get their money, they keep track of all these things.
Yep.
You're right. You didn't hear anything with Clash of the Castle happen because no one was that bored and petty enough to request the numbers from that event.
Nobody cared about Clash of the Castle.
Right. And
even though the show was good.
It was a good show, but nobody cared about attendance numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
This is when you say outside of Korea, we are the largest attended wrestling event in the history of professional wrestling. You've got to back it up, and people will ask questions. And because some people did kind of infer that AEW was giving you a shoot number, that they weren't being, because everyone's like, well, they said for WrestleMania it was 101,000, but it was only 95. Blah blah blah. They were relying on Tony Khan to be giving them a truthful number. Be like, oh yeah, 81,000. Oh man, we were there. The place was packed. We sold 81,035 tickets for this event. And so people being like, oh, AEW is the truth. You tell them, Sasha, they don't fudge numbers like WWE does, because that dirty Vince. He's always fudging them numbers after he gets Spider-Man.
Hey.
And now this number comes out and you're like 10 grand short. I mean, I don't know if anybody here been shorter than rent. Rent? What's rent? 2,100? Man, I got you. And you give your landlord a check for 1,500. Oh, okay. No, that's not how it goes. Like people really want. AEW fans want this sense of pride to say that they one-upped WWE, and we were bigger than WrestleMania, was 32?
I believe so.
We were bigger than WrestleMania 3. We were bigger than, and that's what they want to say. And now that this number comes out, it's like, oh, maybe not.
Here's the thing, like for me, like even if AEW sells out a big crowd, like they alleged said there was a it doesn't surprise me that they would lie about the number. It really doesn't, because like
they didn't lie, they exaggerated.
I mean, they inflated it. It like I think any wrestling company. This is wrestling. It's wrestling.
Yeah. Like,
because I picked up that big fire breathing nasty 450-pound giant brother.
I think the only company I could ever think of, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's never did anything like this was
MLW.
TNA Impact.
Well, that's because TNA can never lie about the fans because you can count them on one hand.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, even when they were
We
selling,
have
like,
3,000 fans here. No, bro, I just counted. You have 15 and a dog.
So NWA Power, Impact, and NXT really can't,
Right.
you know.
You think they've ever released a real number for Mania?
We still haven't gotten the real number for All Out.
Right. Oh yeah, Tony ain't releasing that number.
yeah, he ain't never gonna do that.
I think hopefully Tony learned his lesson. You can't run pay-per-views back-to-back weeks.
But still, I mean, the point here is they drew a big ass crowd. They drew a lot of people. They filled the arena. Realistically, it wasn't like the place looked empty. They put on a show. You know, they did their thing, and that's fine. WWE, you know, again, you can't sit there and throw rocks in a glass house because, you know, WWE has done the same shit. And I mean, whatever, it's wrestling. I mean, you know.
Right.
But if you're looking to claim this title of we're the biggest, the best, and the most, you're opening yourself up for scrutiny.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, who cares?
That being said, we are going to have Samoa Joe facing MJF.
You know what? I hate
for
to say
the. I don't know if it's going to be title versus title, but he will be facing him for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
You know what really sucks right now is that the last 2 years AEW has killed it at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Tickets are moving slow this year.
So first of all, can I tell you how proud I am to know that Arthur Ashe actually had a stadium named after him after all the racism he faced in tennis. But it's a nice looking fucking stadium.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is a nice looking stadium.
Yes, it is.
And I remember the first time they went and sold it out, and you know, it was a big deal because I mean, they were just growing and getting started. The whole CM Punk thing, I mean, you know, I don't know if it's you really because of what has happened, you can't tell if it's fan fatigue or if it's backlash against Punk not being there.
Right.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. But
I mean, Arthur Ashe Stadium is located where in New York.
Yes.
So you're kind of outside Punk.
Arthur Ashe Stadium is in Flushing, New York.
Yeah, you're outside Chicago. You're outside of Punk territory.
Hey.
I mean,
if WWE can consider New Jersey New York for WrestleMania, anything can be considered New York.
WWE New York, New Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I mean, I think this may be so. Number one, I think that like your bigger wrestling cards, AEW is expecting these immediate sellouts without even a card being announced, and so now they're going to have to like more well define their cards before those numbers start to hit. WWE has recently been really relying on the fact that they're holding events in places that they just don't go very often. So, for example, AEW went to Wembley, WWE went to Puerto Rico. Payback was where?
Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Detroit. Now I don't know when's the last time they were there, but you know, they've been kind of relying on the nostalgia kind of niche audience that's like, oh my God, they're in town, let's go see them. Especially when they go out of the country.
Oh yeah. SummerSlam was in Detroit. Okay, so where's Payback? I'm trying to remember where Payback was at. Because I know Backlash was in Puerto Rico, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
And that place was jam-packed to the freaking rafters.
WWE Payback, September 2nd, 2023 was at
Pittsburgh.
PPG Paints Arena. So was Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So, yeah, they were kind of warming up for WrestleMania coming back because they're going to be in Philly. Yeah, so when WWE went to Puerto Rico, I mean, they hadn't been to Puerto Rico in 10 years, 12 years. It was something crazy.
Yeah.
So, of course, they were going to, bring in a hot crowd. And nobody's been to Wembley Stadium since WWE was there.
It was SummerSlam 1992 because the main event was the Intercontinental Championship, Bret the Hitman Hart versus Davey Boy Smith.
Yep. And before that, the closest thing we had was Hassel in the Castle.
Where did Sinner go?
He went somewhere.
I don't know.
Go touch
He is backstage. I know he's back.
No, he's still.
All right.
He went.
But anyway, I mean, so anyway, AEW kicked off tonight with a very bloody match between Jon Moxley and Big Bill, where Jon Moxley retained his AEW International Championship against Big Bill. If you guys remember correctly, during the last few commentaries, we're like, hey, Moxley's not bleeding. He completely made up for it.
Oh, he fucking surely did. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. I find it funny now that Moxley bleeding became like a meme or a joke now.
Yes. Very much so.
I think Moxley does it because he's like, he craves that hardcore bullshit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, that's garbage wrestling to me. Like light tubes and all that other stupid shit, pizza cutters, pot stickers. That has no place in wrestling. That's like Sinner. Sinner has no place in wrestling.
I don't know like how many times I've sent Bad Blood and Adam Woods these Instagram posts of people doing just ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? Why is this?
Literally, just why?
What the hell did I walk back to in the chat?
Oh, you.
Where you been, man?
Lord,
where'd you go?
I had to go to the bathroom. I got bubble
on. Dave, I love you like a brother, but I will say this: deathmatch wrestling. First and foremost, Julian, why do we hate deathmatch wrestling?
There's no point to it. I personally don't like deathmatch wrestling because if there's a wrestler in the deathmatch that I like, I personally do not want to see this dude signing autographs in a wheelchair and a colostomy bag for $20.
And my favorite deathmatch is Ric Flair's last match.
But dude, I could not watch that match because I was like, I don't want to watch Nature Boy die.
So while I was
it was more than 50-50 that he might have died.
When I was in the bathroom scrolling through Twitter, two pieces of news that I thought were great. First one, did anyone see that Will Ospreay got the date of All In tattooed on him, plus the attendance figure of 81,000 tattooed on him?
Wait, what?
So, yeah, he got a tattoo of All In, the date, and then the attendance of 80. So he just put out a video. He's like, I'm in Japan right now. He's like, you know how hard it was for me to get this tattoo because my mom hates tattoos. He's like, this is the worst day of my fucking life. So he has an inaccurate tattoo. And in news that Bad Blood is going to love, Parker Boudreaux is officially sponsored by Nike.
What?
Jordans.
What?
Shut the fuck up. You forward that to me right now.
He posted it on Twitter.
I don't believe that
he's
fucking
sponsored
asshole.
by who?
Nike Jordans.
You forward that to me right now. I know Howard White. I know Howard White, the fucking vice president of Nike. I will walk into his fucking office tomorrow and be like, H, what the fuck did you do?
Parker Boudreaux's gonna be like, what happened to my deal?
I swear to God, I will walk into H's office right. I will storm that motherfucker tomorrow morning.
Look, you're gonna walk into your office and Parker Boudreaux is gonna be just sitting in your chair with his feet on your desk.
I'll kick him in his dick. I swear to God. Motherfucker. fuck he get sponsored for? Being a bitch?
I read that. Look,
Nike didn't even sponsor pro wrestling. Fucking Jordan Brand won't sponsor pro wrestling. Yeah, they don't sponsor boxing. They don't sponsor MMA. Wait a minute, hold on. They don't sponsor boxing. They don't sponsor MMA. Why the fuck would they sponsor Parker Boudreaux?
Bad Blood's about to go write a cease and desist letter.
I'll write a shitty fucking letter. Right? I will email the fuck out of Howard White.
He's gonna be like, who's this Bad Blood guy? I gotta cease and desist.
I read that. I was like, I gotta get back to the podcast. I'm not even gonna wait. I gotta get back and get Bad Blood.
God.
I'm so fucking angry right now. I'm about to burn every pair of Jordans I got in my fucking closet right now.
He's like, fuck this. Shut this down.
I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and throw my badge at my boss. I'm like, fuck Parker Boudreaux.
He ain't got know what the fuck's going on. He's
gonna be like, who the fuck's Parker Boudreaux? I'm like, ask H. Go ask H right now.
I have.
Oh my god, that's been the best news
right
all week.
On Twitter or X.
You fucking forward that shit to me right now.
I put it in the group chat.
I swear on my fucking mom's ashes. I will walk into his office tomorrow, throw my phone at him. I'll be like, watch for the shoe. Watch.
What, do you want me to put it on the screen?
Oh my god.
Do you want me to break my fucking
wow?
laptop?
Yep. Wow.
Fucking titty sucking 2-ball bitch.
Jumpman 23s. Look at him.
You watch my response.
Oh, wow.
This is great.
Hey, just FYI, this wouldn't be Bad Blood's first cease and desist letter.
Oh, yeah.
WTF at night at Jumpman.
Look, I just know how to ruin Bad Blood's night.
You sure the fuck did.
For those of you that don't know,
you might as well have told him that Parker Boudreaux was coming through his back window, coming in to fix a sandwich.
There you go, right there, ladies and gentlemen.
The actual
officially sponsored by Jordan.
God.
What the actual fuck?
Let's see what
serious.
Wow.
At Parker. Let me see if I can find this motherfucker.
Straight fire.
I'm about to lose my job tomorrow.
Let me retweet. Let me quote tweet this.
Yeah, quote tweet that shit. Quote tweet the roundtable. Quote tweet the roundtable.
Yeah.
That way I can't get fired.
Happen to a better athlete.
I will fucking slap the taste out of your mouth. This motherfucker. God damn it. Get the fuck out of here, sinner.
Finally, greatness is recognized
by Nike. Much better than that at bad. Oh, 2 D's.
You motherfucker! I swear to God, I will pee in your cereal. You watch this. Okay. I see you.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Posted on Twitter.
Okay,
couldn't have happened to a better athlete. Finally, greatness is recognized by Nike. Much better than Bad Blood brand.
I don't see it yet. You wait till I fucking see it. There it is right there.
Oh, there it is. Like.
And it's already got a like.
What was it called? The Trust Busters?
Truth Busters. Look here, the other quote tweets. Welcome back, King.
Oh God.
Stop.
Someone literally said they quoted it and said, welcome back, King.
Oh wow.
We ain't getting shit accomplished tonight. Taekwon just liked it. Yeah, you go.
Oh
Taekwon.
shit! What was your
look at my look at my post now. I said, you piece of shit. Fuck that bitch. Can't run the ropes. Can't cut a promo. Can't take a bump.
I ain't liking that. There ain't gonna be no. Look,
You better fucking like that shit, Center.
look. Nope.
I like my own goddamn tweet.
I tagged you both in my reply.
I see that.
He got some Air Truth Busters 23s.
Yeah.
Wow.
I swear to God, I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna look that shit up. My job lists in my position. It lists every fucking Nike sponsored athlete.
Wait.
If I don't see that shit, I will
This
I will
is
call
the
that
worst.
bitch out.
This is the worst because
Fuck
Bad Blood. Oh shit!
Sinner, I applaud you, brother.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that is hilarious.
That's our show, everybody.
Whoa, shit! I want to see the Air Tyrus 22s.
Did Bad Blood
The
just
fucking Funkasaurus Max 23s.
I'm snitch tagging.
If those come out, I am definitely gonna buy them.
Bad Blood driving to work right now. He's like, I got time for this shit.
He's clocking in tonight. He's
Clocking
hey,
in tonight.
he's texting Michael Jordan.
He's sending after-hour emails. He was like, send at 7 a.m. Fuck that. Send it now.
Hey, no, he just replying to my tweet with who all Parker Burrito is worse than. Hey, he said worse than Jack Perry.
Couldn't happen to a better athlete. Finally, greatness is recognized by Nike. Much better than that Bad Blood.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Bad Blood just blood in the comment.
He said,
Worse than Tyrus. Worse than Jack Perry. Oh shit, Parker Boudreaux liked it. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say.
I mean, the man can't have that many people tweeting him. I know he sees it. His phone ain't blowing up on Twitter. Welcome back. You're muted.
Hey.
Parker Boudreaux knows how to turn on his microphone.
Here's what I said. I said what I said. Fuck him. Fuck Parker Boudreaux. He's worse than fucking Jack Perry. I said it.
He's worse than a Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna burn all 390 pairs of Jordans in my fucking house. I'm gonna burn all the motherfuckers tonight.
Hey, we're gonna see on the news tomorrow.
The next time I see Michael Jordan near campus, I'm gonna be like, MJ, what the fuck?
Do you know about this? Do you know about this?
I'll be like,
Hey, we're gonna see on the news.
Let me show you this motherfucker right here.
We're gonna see on the news tomorrow. Local Portland Nike office burns to the ground. It's just gonna be a picture of Bad Blood holding two gas cans.
This shit right here. This shit right here is worse than the motherfucking Flash movie. This shit right here. This shit right here.
You know what? You know
it's
what?
worse than Donald Trump becoming president. That's
you know what?
This shit right here.
What you need to do is since MVP and Omos came to the Nike store in Portland, you need to tag them and be like, Omos, you want to be associated with this guy?
Wow, don't dog on Phil Knight. Phil Knight's the coolest motherfucker I've ever met. So yeah. Don't do that. I'm gonna walk into Phil Knight's office tomorrow and be like, did you sign this motherfucker? Uncle Phil, are you serious?
Uncle Phil.
No, really, that's what he likes to be called, Uncle Phil. Like, Uncle Phil, are you fucking serious? This motherfucker right here?
Does he like you sitting on his lap when you call him that?
No. Parker Boudreaux's the future of my asshole taking a shit. That's what he's the future of.
Ooh.
Fuck that guy. Fake ass. How you gonna be the destroyer of gods? You can't run the goddamn ropes. You can't take a bump. Look, Tattoo Face had a better career than Parker Boudreaux, and that motherfucker had no matches.
Hey,
Wow,
he's
none.
AAA.
None whatsoever.
The fuck Parker Boudreaux do? That motherfucker played football for like 2 months. Fuck that guy.
Look,
If
all
you
I
listen
want
to
is
Parker
my,
Boudreaux,
all I
fuck
want
you,
is my,
Parker Boudreaux.
hey, if Parker Boudreaux got a contract with Nike, I want my Air Funkasaurus right now.
Fuck you, Sinner. You know what,
Dude,
Sinner?
I want you know what I want? I want my Air Truths. I want a pair of black ass blackity.
I'd rather
Nike.
our truth get signed by Nike than that motherfucker.
I want my Air Truths. Where's my Air Truths?
I'm so disappointed. I'm gonna go to work disappointed as fuck tomorrow. I swear to God, I'm gonna message you. Watch, I'm gonna zoom you motherfuckers from work. Like just, I'm gonna take off this Nike shit right here. Take off this motherfucking Nike clothes.
The next podcast, Bad Blood gonna be sitting next to CM Punk, talking about I'm old, I'm tired, not working children.
I'm old, I'm tired, and my job just gave a job. My job just fucking sponsored a bitch. Fuck out of here with that shit. Hey, everyone, Sinner's taking a break. He won't be back.
What? I have got to give the what was it? The fuck them kids moment of the night?
Yeah.
Sinner, we now have a new award. We now have the Street Profits Stirring the Pot moment of the night. And that goes to you. Just stirring it up. Stirring it up.
Oh,
Well deserved.
You are officially a shit disturber.
I can't wait till they give Parker Boudreaux like a parade at the Nike headquarters.
I swear to God, I'll call out that day. They may not call me, like, can you do it? Fuck no.
Hey, Bad Blood's gonna be calling Julian like, I lost my job. Can I sleep on your couch?
Oh boy. Wow. I mean, who are they going to sign next? Lars Sullivan?
Why not? Shit. At least Lars Sullivan can bump. Fuck. He can run the ropes.
Oh,
shit.
I thought you meant something else.
He can do that too. Like, you know what? Hold on. I'm on the Jumpman Twitter page. Let me see if they did this shit because they follow us.
Fuck.
Signed Velveteen Dream.
Wow.
They might as well. Shit.
Might as well.
Sign that motherfucker Parker Boudreaux. Same shit.
Wait.
These are the
So,
23s. These are the under 18s.
Okay. Parker Boudreaux's a lying motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you why.
duh, no shit.
I'm on the Jordan Brand's Twitter page right now and don't see shit about that piece of shit.
It's such a big announcement. They can't just do it on X.
Okay, first off, I would have got an email alerting me of a fucking new signing.
Look, they were like, hey, don't tell Bad Blood about this. He's sensitive when it comes to workers that are better than him in the ring. So X him off that email.
Quite honestly, anybody coming out and announcing themselves as being signed is dubious at best.
Can we just make?
Thank God he is not on this shit. I'm literally looking at my work email right now. I'm looking at the 3 sponsored athletes that have been signed over the last 6 months. Because we sponsored a fucking football player. The first time ever Nike's Jumpman sponsored a football player. I don't see no motherfucking Parker Boudreaux.
You ain't looking hard enough.
I'm looking at my emails. Shit.
Bro,
I would show you my emails, but then I would get fired. But look,
Oh my
Jay
God.
Bolvin is sponsoring, got his own shoes. J Balvin's a goddamn musical artist. Got better. Look, Michael Jordan is one of the smartest men I've ever met in my life. Jess Sims is a Nike sponsored athlete. She was the last one sponsored September 7th of this year of 2022. She was the last fucking person signed. Not that motherfucker. Luca right there. Boom. Yeah, Luca signed. Not that bitch. Parker Boudreaux, you lying piece of shit. I hope you get herpes in your asshole.
I believe you, Parker.
Fuck. You almost made me. I lost my shit for a second.
Best Nike sponsor ever.
Ooh, I was about to kick my laptop. Oh boy. Fuck. Parker Boudreaux, you lying piece of shit. I hope you get herpes in your asshole.
You're not lying, Parker. I believe you.
Parker Boudreaux, you fucking piece of shit.
Bad blood's just a hater, Parker.
Parker Boudreaux, I hope your dad meets fucking Christian Cage. Motherfucker.
Put Parker in 2K. Which 2K? Which game?
Oh my God.
Parker Boudreaux, you should be tagging with Hulk Hogan.
2K. Might as well put him in NBA 2K so I'm getting.
He can't dribble a ball. Shit, he can't run the ropes. All right, that's my Parker rant tonight. Thank you, Senator, for making me laugh. You made me fucking angry for like 10 minutes. Stirring the pot championship goes to you, Senator.
You might have lost trivia tonight, but you won that.
Yeah, so back to AEW Dynamite. Where were we?
AEW.
So Tony Storm defeated Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, and Hikaru Shida for a number one contenders match, Fatal 4-Way. Hangman Adam Page defeated Brian Cage. Darby Allin and Nick Wayne defeated Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange, which is funny because there was interference in this match. So Nick Wayne came out doing this, Nick Wayne, and Christian came out talking about how Nick Wayne could use some guidance, but Darby Allin wasn't the guy to do the job. But then he starts to cut a promo on Nick Wayne's mom being online, talking about he sent her a message telling her she don't take enough bikini pics, and he slid up in her DMs. And
Nick Wayne's mom is hot though.
He ain't lying.
Nick Wayne's mom is hot.
Dude, Christian Cage is so inappropriate. That shit is hilarious. And also, while watching this match, I was like, okay, Luchasaurus is TNT champion. How many times has he defended that belt in the last month? This dude is literally, he shows up, he gets in costume, and then he goes home.
What do you mean Luchasaurus is TNT champion?
Watch out for the shoe.
What are you talking about?
I thought Christian was the champion.
Julian,
no,
look at your message.
Is the champion.
No,
look at your message, Julian.
Just watch who's holding the title when they come out. That'll tell you.
Wow.
Christian said,
"Hey,
what kind of man,
9/10 of the law.
What kind of man holds a title that they haven't won? Christian would never do that."
Yeah,
sure.
Christian's an honest.
And then in the
Christian
finals,
wouldn't lie. Christian would not lie. He's not Parker Boudreaux. What the fuck?
You stop with the Parker Boudreaux slander. That man is a national hero.
Yeah, it's a fucking Afghanistan,
hero.
probably.
You know what? I'm going to go buy 3 pairs of Jordans and tell him I did it because of Parker Boudreaux.
Sitter.
Shut up, Josh.
Dude,
Shut up, Josh.
picture of Parker Boudreaux was taken outside of islands where he was flipping burgers.
Literally, that picture would have been taken at Nike World Headquarters if that was true.
How many are you going to buy, Sinner?
3.
3.
Okay, Julian.
That is true. Parker Boudreaux did save the blind orphans on 9/11.
Did he now?
And you guys don't want to give him his flowers. Him and Donald Trump are down there together, just pulling those orphans out of the World Trade Center.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. So speaking of cream pie in your hand,
Wow.
What?
yeah, that was a if y'all watching AEW, you missed Prince Nana busting out his dance. You know,
He whipped
he was
in
out there
Nene.
grooving before the young buck kicked him in the head.
Now let him finish his dance.
Bastards.
They let him finish his dance. At least he did that part.
Can't let a
He
black
whipped, he
man dance.
Nene, and he got kicked.
He got kids. He for sure got kids.
I don't understand the Hangman Swerve Strickland match that was signed for.
Yeah.
I mean, I know why it was signed because Swerve is from fucking Seattle, and they're gonna have a fucking match with somebody from Seattle there, like they did Bryan Danielson. They gave him a match because he's in Seattle. That's why he's gonna be the main event because I think it's gonna sell out all 91,500 people in Seattle. There are that many people in the Northwest, but watch them sell out.
How many go show up in blackface?
Especially if you're a Russian pit bull.
Yeah.
Shots.
You're a Russian pit bull from fucking Portland, Oregon.
I've sent a lot of hate. Maybe, hey, you don't know. That guy may be the next Nike signed athlete.
You better
You know
shut your
what?
fucking
Right
mouth.
about now, right about now, you're all missing do-rag Vince. That's all I'm saying.
I love do-rag Vince.
Direct Vince is awesome.
Yeah, Swerve is from Seattle. I don't understand this match though. I don't understand why this match is even happening. Like
None of us
the
do.
storyline.
Because
I've been
Prince
watching-
Nana was dancing.
I've been watching you, cowboy, and yeah, you got the elite behind you, and you got this, and you got that. I got nobody. You got a fucking embassy behind you.
He's been watching Brokeback Mountain, is what he meant.
You got the world man champions at fucking Ring of Honor. You got Prince Nana whipping and Nene all over the place. Like you got motherfuckers behind you. You had fucking Parker Boudreaux, tattoo face. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You had AR Fox. You had every fucking opportunity that Hangman had with the elite. So what we're gonna have? The elite and fucking Hangman go to Ring of Honor and take the 6-man belts.
They've done it before. They've done
Why
it before.
not?
So
I mean, it's like
why
Becky
not?
Lynch winning the NXT title last night. Why did that fucking have to happen?
CM Punk ain't here to stop him.
Because they need a bump for NXT ratings. I don't know how she's going to lose the belt. There'll probably be some screw jobbery that happens, but maybe she'll defend it on the pay-per-view.
I'm just happy. She won the belt.
You're the only
What's the
person.
next pay-per-view, Josh?
The next
Full
pay per
throttle?
view for WWE,
Yes.
Fastlane.
Becky loses the belt to John Cena at Fastlane. Ric Flair comes out of retirement. Wins the belt.
I will tell you the funniest thing now is that so many people have been injured holding the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. They're like, hey, Chelsea, you just hold on to it.
I mean, I still got mine. I could bring
We
that
don't
back.
want to fuck
Josh, no one on the pot. You know what, Josh? You brought that belt out yesterday, and I hurt my foot yesterday. You fucking caused this shit. I'm literally sitting here with an ice pack on my foot right now because of you, Josh.
No, that's just from you being mad because of who's our new sponsor for Nike.
Right.
I'll fucking slap you, Josh. Don't do it. Anyway, Julian, what are your thoughts on this fucking Hangman Swerve Strickland bullshit?
I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care that they're fighting in Seattle. I don't care that it's Swerve's house. It's Hangman and it's Swerve. The best part of this feud was Prince Nana dancing in the ring, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell happened to my little name tag down here? You son of
It
a...
took you like 10 minutes to realize that.
I mean, did you not hear like when I said said your name and Love was like, "Don't do it, Josh." That was a.
Oh boy!
And also, Taekwon, I can be.
You want to see what else Taekwon had to say, though?
Now I gotta fix my damn name.
You mean Daddy Magic?
Oh my god!
I got screenshot that.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gents. That's. Oh, hey. Yeah. There's this thing about the Ocho, which is funny. So the Ocho, which was also the Alpha, which is also you just made the list, and Chris Jericho and whatever other nicknames he had. The Alpha has been usurped by Takeshita because now he's the Alpha and Kenny Omega is the Omega. So now you got the Alpha versus the Omega. And I'm surprised like Christians must not watch wrestling because they'd be like really mad about this shit. Also,
I mean, if they didn't get mad about Vince versus Jesus then, or God, then
you know what? That was one of the litmus tests of professional wrestling. Vince wrestling God, and nobody cared.
I mean, didn't they already do the whole Alpha versus Omega thing in New Japan?
But wasn't that a movie about some wolves? Alpha and Omega, or it was a kids movie animated about wolves. It was probably inappropriate because wolves kill each other, and so kids got exposed to the nature of animated. Anyway, so it was So I guess now it's going to be the Alpha versus the Omega, and who's number one? And they're going to wrestle at Wrestle Dream and whatnot. Samoa Joe is going to face JF. I guess we're going to have Jason Statham and Eddie Kingston. Just kidding. We're going to have what's his name? Claudio
Castagnoli
versus Eddie Kingston.
Jason Did you realize in that big old fight where Moxley was standing there and fucking Penta and Ray Phoenix was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you"? Claudio and Kingston were just like,
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So they're gonna be title versus title, which is cool actually. So it's the New Japan Open Weight versus the Ring of Honor World Championship. So we'll see what happens. I mean, that's actually worth watching. I mean, I would probably tune in.
I don't want that to happen because AEW always fuck over Kingston. He gonna lose that belt.
No, my prediction is it's going to be a no contest.
Nah, I think Kingston's going to win it because I don't see Claudio don't work at New Japan.
Kofi Kingston.
So I don't think they're going to put the title on Claudio, the New Japan title. I don't think they're going to do it.
But why would you take the Ring of Honor title off of Claudio though?
Why not? He's had it over a year now.
He's done nothing with it. He's done nothing with it.
Right.
His title are almost as spectacular. His title run is almost as spectacular as Rhea Ripley's.
He defended against Rocky Romero on Saturday.
I'm just going to be honest. I don't think Eddie Kingston would have even done anything with the world title either.
Yeah, I mean, neither. I mean, what has Luchasaurus done with the TNT Championship?
Oh, he's not the TNT champion.
It's Christian.
Fuck up.
Look, Eddie King. I mean, Ring of Honor is a dead brand at this point. Can we just all agree with that? Ring of Honor is a dead fucking brand.
Yeah, bro. Eddie Kingston is the second best Kingston. Eddie Kingston is the second best Kingston that CM Punk's been in the ring with.
That's true.
You're right. You know why? You know why? Because Eddie Kingston said on site, and he fucking failed. He dropped the ball. he fucking talked to the guy. I was like, oh shit, Eddie said on site. Dude's legit. He's 100%. He's from New York. It's about to be on and cracking. And then he was like, hey, you, let me talk to you real quick. I was like, what? That's Eddie. That's
like, motherfucker, were your eyes closed? Like, did you not see him?
I've said this about Eddie Kingston. For me, in my opinion, he's the type of guy I don't think needs a title. Like, the guy's such a good
like Roddy Piper.
Yeah. Like, I always saw Kingston like the guy, like, he doesn't need a belt because, like, the guy's over. Fans love him. And he's a good storyteller.
And his last name is Kingston, and he's not black.
He's not right near the beach, boy.
A
lot of mercy.
Now, if he pulled up in a Jamaican taxi, that'd be awesome. Like an old ass Cadillac.
I don't think Kingston needs the ROH World Champion, but it's like what you guys said. Like, ROH is a dead brand anyway, so why bother?
which is so disappointing. Like
It really is.
it doesn't need to be. I mean, quite you know what? I would much rather have seen Ring of Honor merge with Impact than go with AEW.
Like I remember when they had some of the old Ring of Honor wrestlers go to Impact, and they were called like they were having their own Ring of Honor invasion.
Yep.
So I thought that's where I thought they were headed to. Like Impact and ROH were going to merge. That's what I thought. But then Tony Khan bought it. I was like, oh well, there goes Ring of Honor.
Wah wah. That was.
I used to love Ring of Honor. I used to love it.
Yeah, I mean, I just, and then it was funny because when Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor, everyone was giving their Ring of Honor speeches and all this is where I started and it's so important and this and that and blah, blah, and then they just haven't done anything with it. So, I mean, I really do believe that out of the total number of hours of professional wrestling viewership in a week, we're heavily oversaturated. I'm not going to say oversaturated. We are heavily oversaturated. And Raw needs to be 2 hours.
Yeah.
NXT probably needs to be a 1 hour show. AEW Dynamite can stay 2 hours. Rampage and Collision should probably be 1 hour shows unless you're making Collision like a flagship show. NWA Power, when they had 1 hour on TV, that was perfect. That's why I love that show. It was 1 hour long, boom, boom, one and done. Oh, yeah. And Impact is a good show. It's very well produced, but it's got the worst time slot and just like worst TV slot. Like they're on Access TV. I've got Sling TV, so I get Access TV, but like I have to set a reminder to tell me that Impact is coming on. Otherwise, I'd never see the shit. Like that's why I would automatically record because I would never see it. Nobody's at home watching wrestling on Thursdays because they done watched it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they're going to watch Friday, and they're probably going to watch it now on Saturdays.
When I worked at Xfinity, when I was working late night shifts, they always have the TV on, and that's how I would watch Impact Wrestling. Is that I was at work while watching this while I was cleaning the building. Like it was a weird.
Taekwon said you killed Ring of Honor.
Well, Blood said he wasn't interested in buying it, so I gave it to Tony Khan.
Yeah. Only because Parker Boudreaux was there.
Julian's the only one of us with money enough to buy Ring of Honor.
Hey, I got $15.
You mean the playset?
Right. He just has to skip, one of his 20 vacations a month.
He can afford to I got to talk to my old lady first. She might not be down with that.
Hey, she may want to own part of Ring of Honor.
She does.
Be like, hey, baby. Well,
she does not.
Here's all you got to do is like, hey, baby, do you mind if I buy this Ring of Honor for you? It's like,
Cinder was real smooth with that shit for a second.
Yeah, the Ring of Honor.
You just got to say the of honor part silently.
Like, real silently. Real silently.
Do you want this Ring of Honor? You mind if I buy that for you, baby? The what? The Ring of Honor. Oh. So I got something in my throat.
ROH.
I have Spectrum. I don't get Access or AXS or whatever it is. Ass Sex, whatever it's called.
Ass X.
Ass Sex. I get Ass Sex, but I don't get Access.
That was damn funny.
This show's been going on a long time.
Yeah. You are correct. I think it's time for us to
wrap it up.
Say goodnight to our fans and to call it a day. Because unfortunately, Parker Boudreaux probably ate up the first 30 minutes of the show.
That is true.
With that guy. God damn it, Julian. Why'd you bring that shit back up?
We're going to go celebrate with Parker Boudreaux, his new Nike sign-in.
Dude, I'm just looking for my Air Funkasauruses. That's all I'm saying. If I got to put up with that shit, I want my Air Funkasauruses right now. Funk is on a roll.
I want to order them Funk Box News.
You said Fart Box News?
Fox News, the only news I trust.
You tell him, Sash. All right, fellas, is that it?
That is it. That's a wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That
once again, thank you for joining us here on the
Boiling
Roundtable Pro Wrestling
We're
Podcast.
going to wrap it up so we don't hurt
Parker
Bad
Boudreaux's
Blood's ass
image
anymore
is your job
tonight.
out.
Friday night, we have Really Awful Wrestling, where we spotlight.
It's sponsored by Parker Boudreaux.
Wow.
Parker Boudreaux's Faces of Nike match.
Wow. I mean, blackface wrestling. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast for Chemical Julian, for Double J, Josh James, and for Parker Boudreaux's illegitimate love child. We're out.